today we are telling you 5 deadly drinks that you should avoid.
These are drinks that are very common, they aren't unusual ones, and you may never know the deadly reasons why you should avoid them.
So stay tuned to find out more.
So if you're ready,
let's go! Hey Kerry and Berry, I'm Kerry.
And I'm Berry.
We've been addicted to unhealthy sugary drinks for a long time, but we need to put that aside and look at how deadly they can be.
It's time we changed our lifestyle, so we're going to be changing it along with you. Because some of these we still have. We've all been there, right? I mean, you've been there, haven't you? Where you just get addicted to just having something that you know full well you shouldn't be having. But sometimes there's stuff that you think is good to have. You're very surprised.
Just want to have a little
I'll give you a bonus hint. Some of them aren't so innocent as you think. Ooh, it's a good hint for our little future thing.
We also got a bonus tip coming up as well. And it is all about free, is it? 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Weird facts about Coke.
Stuff you never knew.
And a quick shout out to...
Like it or not. Woo.
Yay!
Hey, there you go.
Number 1, Nesquik. 1 8-ounce bottle of Nesquik and similar products has 30 grams of sugar per cup. And you know what? Many people consume more than 1 serving. According to Wikipedia...
Nesquik was first developed in the US in 1948
Ooh.
as Nestle Quick, hence the word Nesquik. It soon became a family favourite and the product was launched in Europe
Ooh.
in the mid-50s as Nesquik.
So Nesquik was launched in the UK in 1957 and it's sold in more than 100 countries worldwide. Well, that's a sweet start, but it's far too sweet for us.
Hey.
Number 2. Sunny D drink. Ooh, don't you remember those days when you're going back from the corner shops picking up the Sunny D? I do.
I really do.
Sunny D drinks and other drinks that sound and look healthy on the outside isn't what it seems.
Usually they're not, are they?
No.
Oh, sorry.
They have tons of sugar, like tons and tons. So it's quite deceiving, isn't it?
I always say, you think you're having your 5 a day. Well, actually, you're having your 5 grams.
Yeah, it's crammed with lots of sweetness in it and colouring agents. According to Wikipedia here, Sunny D, previously named Sunny Delight, is a tangy orange drink delivered by...
Never say that word. By Doric Foods of Mount Dora, Florida in 1963.
Additional plants were built in California and Ohio in 1974 and 1978.
It's not a new drink by any means. I can remember having it after school myself, going down to the shop getting Sunny Delight. Now for me, a already hyperactive kid being let out from school with all that energy and then having mass amounts of sugar.
The poor parents, eh?
Wow.
Those children.
I mean, that is like releasing a Duracell bunny rabbit thing from a prison cell. You can imagine the effects. I remember once they called up my mum at the school thing saying, I'm afraid your son's hit another child with a brick. And my mum came in thinking, oh my gosh, this kid must have been taken to hospital and all that. Where did he get this brick from? Turns out it was like a toy brick. I'll borrow it about 2 months ago. This is a really random story, I know. But my mum thought it was like some building brick on a house that I managed to grab and go, keep the head in, and no more extra child. But it turns out it was a plastic brick to the point where I don't
They had to call your mum.
I'm wondering, why would they do that? These days you wouldn't, because it's just part and parcel of the thing. Which is strange, because we've gone into the age of...
Right, anyway, let's get back on to sugary drinks.
My point is, maybe I had too much sugary drinks by that point. See?
Oh, for a little kid? Wow, why are they giving you so much love?
Well, everybody believed Sunny Delight was fine, didn't they? That's the point.
They gave it to a small little kid? A 2-year-old?
To be fair, I did have it when I was quite young. I'm not saying I had it at 2. Right,
I think he had the bump on the head. The brick.
Pointless. That's really
Number 3, innocent smoothie. Smoothies. Let it rip, Berry.
I already did let it rip. Innocent smoothies. Oh, the smoothies.
I love innocent smoothies.
They're great. Well, they taste great. And everybody believes they are, oh, so innocent, hence the name. And to be honest, that is clever marketing, because if you hear the word innocent smoothies, you instantly think, good for you.
Definitely.
Nice
definitely.
one. Love it. Great flavour, great taste, great health. Anyway, innocent smoothies are most certainly not innocent by any means. This applies to other cold-pressed, shelf-stable juices as well. Juices are often consumed in excessivity. So like if you're really overdoing it, then that's where the problem lies. But not in having normal juices a little bit here and there. Buying shop-bought ones off the shelf, they're usually pretty bad. They're not usually very good for you. You are far better blending your own fruit in a smoothie maker or a juicer at home like we do than having shop-bought ones.
It's not the same, is it?
No. Now, fruit and veg is supposed to be digested in the stomach, but when it's in juice form, it's digested before it even reaches the stomach. So the sugar will really not be good for you, usually, because you're having it in its mashed down form. So it's not actually designed to be had like that, really. I mean, it's fine and great even in small doses, you know?
Yeah, I get it now and again if I was getting a meal deal or something, if quick fix.
But when overindulged, it's almost like eating a packet of sweets.
That's even worse.
So remember, what we're talking about is shelf-stable, shop-bought juices, not necessarily the ones you do at home, because companies pasteurise the product, and this is what they do. This is what like innocent smoothies and all that are doing. They're pasteurising it, really ruining the original point of it. So it's not actually so healthy if you think. Pasteurising it kills off any semblance of a healthy drink. I mean, orange juice itself has as much sugar as 13 hobnobs, said the Daily Mail.
What?
That's shocking, isn't it? No, honestly, that is
Stop
really...
the press!
For some reason I actually thought it stopped then. My battery, I shouldn't charge it for long.
To add to this, innocent smoothie has almost 30% more sugar per...
Yeah, that. Per 100 millilitres, Gary.
than Coca-Cola. Wow, I didn't know that. You may think you're getting a good portion of a healthy diet drink, but there's hidden sugary in your healthy drinks.
Playing hide and seek, saying boo. Got you. You didn't expect us to find me there, did you? Well, we did. We know where you're hiding. And then the article from Daily Mail goes on to say, innocent smoothies have the same as 3.5 donuts, said the Daily Mail.
You
That
can
is
imagine
weird.
3 donuts in your hand.
I would eat them. I would.
Yeah, he just...
I like them.
Diet Coca-Cola. Wow. Just as bad as cola itself, isn't it not?
Actually, it's not, because it's worse!
Ding, ding, ding.
In a different way.
And other fizzy dietary drinks are just in the same category as we are informing you on this little information here.
Now the reason why is because nearly all these popular diet drinks contain something called aspartame, and I'm sure you've heard of it, haven't you? No, you haven't. Clearly not.
This is an artificial sweetener that was designed to lose weight loss.
But it's basically doing the exact opposite now.
Yes,
Not
it's just
helping.
as bad, isn't
Well,
it?
it's even worse, like I said.
So the word diet is not just, it's just a marketing scheme, isn't it?
I know, it's annoying because I will actively avoid things that are sugar-free.
And then you see the
the
word
alternatives
diet
are
and you
really
think,
bad.
wow, it's half the
Almost
sugar
everything's
content.
sugar-free now. Well, drink-wise and stuff. It's actually really quite hard to find something that's a normal sugar drink. And as mad as it sounds, I will look for a sugar drink rather than Diet Coke. All diet drinks.
I hadn't had fizzy drinks for a long time.
Yeah.
Probably when I was in my teens. Well, to be fair, I might have, like years ago, might have treated myself to a diet. No, a Dr. Pepper. Oh, I love Dr. Pepper in my youth. But I've been very good over the years with fizzy drinks. I avoided it massively.
You've been doing very well lately. Aspartame, do you know, it is the same thing that is contained in fire hydrant, fire retardant or whatever.
Didn't know that.
They have cancer-causing colours and fat-causing fake sugars. Medical News Today said Diet Coke can cause heart conditions such as heart attack, high blood pressure, metabolic issues including diabetes and obesity, brain conditions such as dementia and stroke.
According to Wikipedia, Diet
Coke.
Diet Coke was unveiled July the 8th, 1982 and introduced in the United States August.
Long time ago.
It was the first new brand since 1886.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
The product quickly overtook the company's existing Diet Cola tab in sales.
So basically it got more popular.
Wow.
I mean, if what a con. Diet Coke, just like any of these other health things that they claim.
Just to bring back their audiences and their customers more.
Yeah.
That's why you see the adverts of Diet Coke. Number 5, Red Bull and other energy drinks.
Oh, where do we start with this? Bad. It's really bad.
So, Red Bull and energy drinks. Red Bull increases blood pressure and heart rate to go high off the roof. And also in some people it can cause
Hyperactivity, do you mean?
Yeah. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
I'm sure when you were like teenagers hanging around in the park, you would have a can of Red Bull. Look for those ingredients. They're not as good for you as you think.
They are really, really bad.
It can cause migraines. It can.
Yeah.
Stress, insomnia, and weight gain. I bet a lot of people didn't know about that, but a lot of energy drinks can do that. You can gain weight from energy drinks. So you might think it's short term, but on the long term, you're going down here, aren't you? Especially when it comes to your health. So also it will make you tired during the day and it keep you up all night.
Now this is something people don't think about because everybody gets that kick, that initial kick. It's the high. But the problem is when that initial kick of energy is gone, you experience the low, which means you can get very tired. And the problem is people build up an immunity to energy drinks because your body's trying to cope with it. So the tolerance level is harder to beat. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but basically you have to keep on taking more to actually experience that high again. So suddenly, first you might have been able to have 1 can a day, and then after a while you need 2 to get the same effect because it's wearing off. Then 3, then 4, and suddenly you're living off energy drinks because if you don't, you crash and go. But people can't sleep at night and they're tired because they reach this low. So
I know, right? The combination of sugar and caffeine is not good for you because it can affect people in so many ways. The extreme caffeine intake can cause a lot of panic and make you just get out of there.
On edge.
Yeah, pretty much.
All the time.
It's not good. It's the combination of it all. It's not good. You can be actually in fight or flight mode. Yeah, you can be all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, all the time. According to Wikipedia.
The product was launched in Austria in 1987, which sounds all very sweet and innocent, doesn't it? In fact, it's not an innocent drink, but like the movie. In Thailand, energy drinks are most popular with blue-collar workers. Red Bull repositioned the drink as a trendy upscale drink. First, introducing it as at Austrian ski resorts. We never would have guessed, did we? Well, no, not once. Not that. Would you have guessed?
No. And the bonus one.
Hey, we gave you a bit extra for free here. You were expecting that.
Any drink that's in a typical bottle, the BPA bottle, is a chemical that is linked to obesity. That's why we try to get a BPA free, because that is no harsh chemicals in it.
Sugar substitutes like aspartame are designed to promote weight loss and decrease the incidence of metabolic syndrome, but a number of clinical and epidemiologic studies have suggested that these products don't work very well and may actually make things worse, says Richard Hodin, MD, lead author of a recent study on the matter. So what should you be sipping instead?
Instead of Nesquik drinks, try to have milk with dark chocolate in it.
Instead of innocent smoothie type drinks, blend your own and use more leaf veg. I can't remember what the word is. Try and find out and pop it up at the bottom. Than what is called something fruit. There's a name. I'll put it at the bottom. I've this one instead
I'll
of
try that next
that
time.
one.
Instead of Diet Coke or fizzy drinks, try fizzy water like Indian water, which
Indian
tonic water, which is beautiful.
It is.
And try have other flavoured water.
Well, yeah, true, but I mean, you could drop like
You
a little
can
bit
mix
of
flavours
flavour
with it, yeah.
in the Indian tonic
Oh,
water.
no, that's true.
You got a right old combination. Instead of Red Bull, have coffee. Not too much, of course, but the filter coffee is better, tastier, better lasting, and healthier. You want to try some of that? Yeah, you really
This
do.
is what we've been having during our...
Doesn't it last so well? It's just a bit
Definitely
more natural, made by coffee beans, not tons of artificial sugars and crazy madness.
Instead of storing drinks in plastic bottles, try to use a different material instead, like...
Glass or bamboo?
Oh, bamboo, like a bamboo bottle.
Yeah, bamboo bottle. A bamboo.
At least it's a material that doesn't have a BPA.
Yeah, even if it's plastic, it makes sure it's not a BPA-filled plastic.
What about BPA free?
Yeah, that's what I mean. You should get a BPA-free one. I always check every time with a product to make sure it's not BPA'd.
Yeah, most of our single juice drinks are BPA, but they're not BPA free.
And
Unlike your gin bottles, they're BPA free, or baby bottles BPA free.
Yeah.
But you know,
I've
the
heard that
standard
you've got to
one.
be careful of BPF, I think it is, and BPS, and I think there's other BPs.
Something for you guys
Check
to
it
even,
out.
yeah. We want to look after our body. We want to abandon those sugary drinks. We want to preserve our body.
Yeah. If we believe our body is the temple of the Lord, we should be keeping it clean for Him. But people ain't doing that. And to be fair, nor have we been.
So, if you take care of your body, if you take care of what you're putting in your body, then...
Great things will flow. I want to have more energy in the right ways at the right times and be able to sleep properly. I want to feel like I'm healthier. You just feel groggy if your body's
I
full
feel
of,
good for not having that
full of
much
groggy stuff. Yeah.
sugary stuff. And do you know what? Even for when I have my cups of tea, I don't even have sugar in that. So, and I weaned myself off of it over the years, and then I just went on straight on to even having black tea, and I still didn't even have sugar in that.
Wow.
So, if you do tend to have tea with sugar, that's another. I know we were talking about sugary drink, but that's also sugar in itself. You're adding sugar into it. It's like, what?
Yeah, you're messing up what it's all about. aren't you?
I dread to think if people are putting sugar in their herbal tea.
But people do.
Do they?
Yeah, they do. Can you imagine having milk into it though? Whoa.
Well, I've never tried that, but you know, experimental. Number 1, Coke used to be free.
What?
You couldn't even pay us to drink it.
We ain't drinking that for money. Not much of it anyway.
Not anymore.
Coke once bottled up water, made it taste horrible on purpose, and people still bought it. Yeah.
What? More than 10,000 Coca-Cola drinks are consumed per second.
This is mad.
Our keyword is energy.
Oh, yeah. Don't forget to
Subscribe.
and hit the notification bell as well, with all notifications on, because otherwise you might not receive our wacky videos.
So, please take notes of all the information we've provided you guys.
Go back over it if you need to.
Yeah, if you need to know any more, you can always just go on that popular
What?
Google site.
No, we want to keep on the video, Gary.
Gotta get it right now. Yeah, push all the limits with you right now.
Take care.
And bye.
God bless you all.
They're astoundingly astonishing, and strikingly bewildering. It's Carrie and Barry.